Hi boys and girls, hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to focus on how to make inferences, okay? And inference means, to make an inference basically is you're using story clues and what you already know to make inferences of what will happen in the story or why something is happening, right? Basically the answer is not in the book and you really need to really analyze the story to figure out what's happening. And that's how you infer. So let me show you how to do this work, okay? So first you use text evidence, you use some of your background knowledge, and then you make an inference, right? You use clues from the story, what you already know, to make an inference. So let me show you this work with the book Katie Woo, okay? So as soon as I read the first book, or the first page, it's called Katie Woo Has the Flu. "Hachoo," says Katie Woo. "Bless you," said her mom. "Hachoo," said her. Katie sneezed again and again and again. Right away, based on the text evidence, I see that Katie sneezes again and again. It clearly states that. From my background knowledge, I know that when you sneeze constantly, it's either you have really bad allergies or you're sick, right? And I infer that she is sick. So did you see how I did that work? I used the text evidence, I used background knowledge, and I made an inference. Okay, those are the steps. Look at the text evidence, step 1. Step 2, use your background knowledge, and then make an inference. Okay, so now you are going to try this work. Okay, so here I have I made one for you. You can use, parents, you can create one. Background knowledge plus text evidence equals I infer, and put 2 post-its and an addition side equals, and then what the inference will be, right? What you infer. So let's try it with this book, Those Darn Squirrels, okay? And this is an amazing book, and it's about it's about basically old man Fuguire, and I will read parts of the book, not the entire book, because I just really do want to focus on the skill. "And on the outskirts of a town at the edge of the forest, there was a little old house. The only thing older than the little house was the man who lived there. Oh, who lived in it? Old man Fuguire. Old man Fuguire was so old that when he sneezed, dust came out. He was also a grump. He hated pie, he hated puppies. The only thing he liked was birds. All summer long, the old man painted pictures of the birds that visited his backyard. There were whirly birds and bonga birds and baba birds and yaba birds. Even a rare flugel bird came by once or twice. Fuguire's paintings weren't very good, but the birds never said anything. When the air turned crisp and the leaves began to change color, the old man grew sad. He knew that soon the birds would fly south for the winter, as they did every year, and that he would be lonely. Then he had an idea. If he fed the birds, maybe they would stick around. So basically he put food out for the birds. However, squirrels and started eating the food. And they were very smart squirrels. They weren't just regular squirrels. They were devising plans and whatnot to just basically get all the food. And anything that old man Fuguire tried didn't really work because the squirrels outsmarted him. So it's a really funny book. By the end of the book, and this is where I want you to focus, my question is, by the end of the book, the birds leave, and the squirrels basically try to make old man Fuguire happy, right? And try to give him gifts. So let me read this page on page 30. But wait, those things weren't birds. They were squirrels in disguise. Great googly moogly, said old man Fuguire. This will make quite a painting. He ran outside and took down the lasers and the wires and the spring-loaded trapeze. He turned all the bird feeders into squirrel feeders. Then he painted till his brush ran out of bristles. So by the end of the book, it seems like something drastic happens. So my question is this. Can you infer and tell me, how do you think Mr. Old Man Fuguire feels about the squirrels by the end of the book? We know that at the beginning of the book, he did not like them, right? He did not like them. So how do you think happened? How do you think he feels now? What can you infer? Because again, it doesn't tell us in the book directly, but what can you infer? So let's use the techniques. Use text evidence. What did he do? What happened? Use some background knowledge and then infer. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to think about that. You can tell your parents or someone, a sibling in the house. Okay, great. So, text evidence. He painted till his brush ran out of bristles. That's the text evidence. Background knowledge. I know people paint things they like, and I know people smile when they are happy. So Mr. Fuqua is smiling. He's painting until his bristles, until his brush ran out of bristles. That means he's painting a lot, right? So I infer. What do you infer, guys? Okay. You're correct. I infer old man Fuqua likes the squirrels now. Yes, absolutely. So as you can see, inferring is an important skill, particularly when you're reading those higher level books. But in any book, you want to be able to use text evidence, right? Clues from the book and your own background knowledge to really infer. You did a great job. So today and every day, use this skill, right? Use this skill. Go back to the story. Thank you.